If you're like me, traditional camera backpacks aren't very good, and we're going to talk about why. My first talking point is that I sweat a lot. And for whatever reason, all these companies that are making these camera backpacks don't think that people sweat. And there's no airflow, there's nothing to cool you down on your back, and I look like I've been in a sauna if I've been wearing one of these bags for more than an hour. My second gripe is that generally when you're using your camera gear in a camera backpack, you're outside, like I am, in the woods. For whatever reason, these companies don't want you to have water with you. I'm not sure why. They're not designed to carry water bottles or a water bladder in any way, shape, or form. And before people come after me in the comments saying, oh, but you shouldn't have water near your camera gear. Have you ever had a water bladder explode? I haven't. Just check your water before you put it near your gear. It's not that hard. And one of my other strong complaints that I have about, kind of modern camera backpacks, I'm walking for a while. Generally miles and miles. Give me a hip belt that is wide and plush. I want to be comfortable when I'm walking in the woods. I mean, it's not rocket science. Another issue that I have with camera backpacks nowadays is they're designed strictly to hold camera gear. If I need a backpack where I'm going, I should probably also have food, an extra layer, water, some type of medical kit to keep myself and my people safe. And I don't understand why it's so hard to accommodate that or give me space for it. With all that being said, there are companies that are making good quality camera backpacks, or a company that's making good quality camera backpacks. Shimoda Designs has a phenomenal backpack that is designed for people who are actually active in the outdoors with their camera gear. This video is not sponsored by Shimoda Designs. I don't own a Shimoda Designs bag. I think they're great, but I do not want to spend $400 plus on a camera backpack. So I'm going to talk about my alternative. This is the Osprey Stratos 34. All right, first things first. I don't know if Osprey has proprietary design on this or why other companies aren't doing something similar. Look at this airflow. I've got a whole channel behind my back to keep me cool. This nice mesh goes all the way down to my butt, goes all the way up to my neck. The straps are nice and breathable mesh. They're nice and open. I don't get hot wearing this backpack. I don't look like I've been in a sauna wearing this backpack. The hip belt is wide, good coverage, good support, lots of padding, breathable. It has these nice pockets on either side. I can keep some snacks in there. I can keep my keys, my wallet in there. Keep everything that I need nice and handy. Lots of adjustability on the straps. If you're a taller person or have a longer torso like myself, you can make do with this. You have good adjustment up here. There is a spot for a water bladder and a hose slot that will feed out the back. On the sides, I have two deep pockets for either water or, in this case, my travel tripod. And I do have my water bottle on the other side here. At the front, I do have this nice tall pocket here, which I keep extra little accessories in. I keep my lens filters in here, nice and tucked in here. I can also fit, an Insta360 camera or something along the lines there. I have this little pocket at the top here, which I can fit other little things in if I need to. My keys, another little snack, power bar, something like that. Down at the bottom of the pack, I do have this pretty large pocket down here. Generally, I'll keep an extra layer of my medical kit down here. Currently, I just have a little pouch that has my Osmo stuff in there because I'm filming a YouTube video here for you guys. Generally, I would keep, obviously, an extra layer of medical in there. Below that, the backpack does come included with a rain cover. Keep all your stuff dry. It has these nice straps on the side. If you wanted to strap your tripod down here, you can. Or, if you had walking sticks, something along those lines, you can strap those as well. All right, at the top here, I do have this little pouch here. I keep more accessories in here, like this, just a little field medical kit. I keep some spare batteries in there for my remotes, a couple little accessories, little microfiber cloth, stuff along those lines. In the main pouch is where all the magic happens. All right, I like to use these little kind of pouches, these bags, just keep things organized. This is all my camera cleaning stuff. I have a couple microfiber cloths in here, a couple sensor cleaners, a couple spare batteries, a little duster in there. I just keep that kind of all organized in that. Next, you will see I keep my camera right at the top. Got a long lens on there, got my strap easy to access. Inside, I have a camera cube that is currently holding 3 extra lenses. That is just one of the Wandered camera cubes. And then behind that, I actually keep my whole drone set up. So I'll give you a visual, everything kind of coming out here. Here's my drone, rocking the Mini 4 with the RC2 controller. Here's spare batteries. I don't need 3, I just have them with me today. And then here's my camera cube. So, all of that fits in this main compartment, with room to spare, I will add. I'm sure you all loved that visual representation of how I pack my camera bag, and why it's a great alternative to modern camera backpacks. I'm sure some of you will be saying, yeah, but you can't access your camera gear quickly. There's no side slot. There's no zipper on the side to blow your camera out and grab the shot you need. I will say, that's what camera straps are for. I'm not a professional wildlife photographer. I'm not a professional photographer at all. I'm an amateur photographer. At no point has I needed my camera in an exact split second that would have made me a better photographer. Furthermore, professional wildlife photographers keep their cameras on their person when they're in the field. I do the same. I have a camera strap around my neck when I'm hiking. If something pops up that catches my eye, I will get a shot of it without having to dig through my backpack. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. All that being said, I think that the average camera backpack is quite usable for most people that are using them. Most people are going to have their camera gear in a backpack. They're going to drive to a national park visitor center. They're going to park. They're going to get out. And they're going to snap a few photos. I think that's great. I am deep in the woods, miles and miles. That's not going to cut it for me. So, this is currently my alternative. Buy it at REI for about 160, 180 bucks, significantly cheaper than any camera bag alternative. Plus, you can buy a camera cube from Wandered for 50, 60 bucks, and you're good to go. With that being said, I would love for camera companies to really start focusing more on usable, outdoor-oriented, focused camera bags. Thanks for coming to my soapbox and listening to me complain. Anyway, have a good day.